Us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. What should we see out of the Golden Boy tonight, Teddy?
Well, I think his greatest strength is his body, his size. I mean, he's tall, he's rangy, he has a real good left jab. You know, use those assets. Stand on the outside. Let everything start with the jab.
Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
That was not well targeted by Oscar De La Hoya. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. Targeting the left hand to the body. De La Hoya is able to avoid that punch. Pernell Whitaker's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good crushing counter shot from Whitaker after the block. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Final 10 seconds of round number one.
It's okay. It's okay. I need you to move this round, all right? Move. Muévate.
The jab is working real good. That's right. Keep using the jab. You got to keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right? Good job. Nice work, champ. Nice work. He can't handle your speed, baby. It's too much for him.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Oh, and there's a big right hand from the Golden Boy.
Uppercut! Uppercut! The hook!
Right to the belt line.
See that coming now. Come on.
Halfway through this round. To the head he goes with a left hand. Unable to land clean by Pernell Whitaker. Teddy, Oscar has accomplished so much in his career, but yet there are certain labels that are attached to him. One of them is what he did in the closing rounds back in September of 1999 against Felix Trinidad.
Yeah, in that fight, of course, he was ahead in that fight in the last 3 rounds. I think it was about the last 3 rounds. And he figured he had it in the bank, and he started running. He started moving, and he started just trying to get the clock to tick out. And what really hurt him was the way he behaved, because by behaving that way, by running that way, unlike a fighter, or unlike the fighter that people thought he should behave like, he lost the right to really make a big argument about how he was robbed.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Pernell Whitaker with a big left hand.
Okay, relax, relax. Take a deep breath. This fight is real close. I mean, real close. So let those hands go. Let them go this round. This is the time. We need to outpunch this guy.
Termínalo. Let's finish this. Keep going, keep going. You're doing great, but let's keep working out there. Don't save anything. Just let it go. Listen, your best defense.
And round number 3 is underway.
All right, let's do it.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Pernell Whitaker. De La Hoya's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Whitaker's able to land a nice, clean left hand. You see him holding on. Scored well with the left downstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Another clinch. He just missed that shot up top. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Seconds to go in this 3rd round. Good strong jab by Pernell Whitaker.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. You're standing straight up. Move that. You don't need that. You need to move.
You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw and land.
De La Hoya's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far.
Focusing. You're not focusing. You're doing great.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Pernell Whitaker's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Good smooth work by Pernell Whitaker. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep it up. Keep it up. 1, 2. 1, 2.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Whitaker's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Yeah, punch. That's it.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Nice block by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Oscar De La Hoya's hurt, and yet another big shot comes in. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, two, three, four, five.
Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is, you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Calm down now. Calm down. Breathe.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm. If they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And he ties up on the inside.
Good job.
Whitaker's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Whitaker's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Unlock. More punches.
Jump on him right now.
Relax.
Just wasting away some time with that clinch. Not able to land the headshot.
Not focusing.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight to finish up good at the end of the round.
This is
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Whitaker's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Come on, keep focused!
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Still not moving enough! Move! Muévate!
Halfway through round 6.
Face yourself! Hook! Hook!
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Nice!
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
That's okay, let's go!
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Keep pushing!
So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Move your head, okay? Side to side.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You're losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. Okay, relax.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Not much action as he just ties up.
Focus! Finish with a hook!
Sweet pea with a sweet left.
Hey, you got some of that too, let's go! Keep moving! Keep moving! Hey, hey! Let's go!
Pernell Whitaker's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Come on! There's yourself!
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, oh, that's gotta hurt. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Whitaker's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Whitaker's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
Keep it up. That's it. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart. Keep busy. Don't take a break with it. Looking good. Looking good. Keep your hands up, right?
How you doing? How you doing? Good, good. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. How you feeling? All right. Now, he's counter-punching, and you need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for that counter.
De La Hoya starting to grab control of this fight now. Look at Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8. Was a close fight, but just slowly creeping away from his opponent as he extends this lead.
Well, this is where you start to see the personality. You know, where you start to have an x-ray, a portal into the soul of a guy. What he's made of, what his temperament is, the decisions he makes. He wants to be special. He's separating himself.
Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Punches and bunches. Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go. Right haymaker, baby. Go. Good. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. A well-timed right hand by Oscar De La Hoya. A freight train uppercut by Oscar De La Hoya.
Go get him! Keep doing what you're doing!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Now hugging on the inside.
Circle, circle.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
You're not losing, kid. We have to do more than this guy. We can pull ahead, but we gotta fight. We gotta keep going. You gotta do it.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through. Oscar De La Hoya's hurt by a big shot. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, four,
De La Hoya's rising back up. That takes some guts.
You're okay. Stay with me. Keep moving. Get out of there.
Now he ties up there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
He's tired.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
De La Hoya's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Whitaker's in control of things in his mind right now. Just look at that attitude over in the corner. You can tell they want a repeat performance of that knockdown round they just had.
Okay, that was a nice round. Nice round. Now listen, you need to establish that jab. When you get close, I need you to chop with that power hand, okay? Listen.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times today.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Good block by De La Hoya.
Relax, relax.
Pernell Whitaker's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Not focusing. Come on, keep focused. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance. Still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Don't let him get to you.
And that's the end of round 10.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. That was good. That was real good. You took a lot out in that round. Now keep that up.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Start of round number 11. De La Hoya's comeback continues. He has closed the gap on your scorecard, Teddy.
Well, somebody must have told him that somebody was stealing something from him, namely his opponent, taking away his future, because he's acting like an angry man, like a determined man, a man that wants to win now.
He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top, you know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oscar De La Hoya's banged up by a left hand.
Stay with me here.
Somehow he's avoiding What a big shot. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Oscar De La Hoya's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Horsepower just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.